Mr Speaker, my question is to the Minister for Mining and Energy. Can the Minister update my community regarding the future opportunities for Nyrstar Pulpary smelter following the first production of the antimonial metal recently? And with your leave and that of the House, sir, I'll explain.
Leave is sought. Is leave granted?
Thank you. Recently, the state government, in partnership with the Tasmanian state government plus the federal government, granting a grant to the company to assist the company to produce an antimonial metal which will be critical metals for our defence and other industries.
The Minister for Energy.
So when you're a united government, you can get good outcomes for regional South Australia. I mean, imagine if we were a divided government. It would be very hard to get the sort of deliverances you need, sir. But given that we are a united government, all working behind for one common goal, supporting our leader, there's no division, no talk of midnight coups, no one having to rule out a form of challenge. Exactly, you know, these types of leadership ambitions, Mr Speaker, but I can say the people of Port Pirie here are recovering from a horrific storm. Would welcome the news coming out of Nyrstar. So antimony metal has been delivered from the first trial, and that is a huge milestone. Antimony is a metal that's used in the defence sector to harden shells, harden bullets, reinforce armour. It's an important tool. And it is fair to say, Mr Speaker, that this metal has been monopolised by one country. And the entire world supply of antimony is held by China, nearly 96%. The rest is held in strategic reserve within the United States and now begun to be manufactured here in Australia. This is one of the greatest opportunities for Australia amongst our strategic partners and world democracies. Democracies need access to these metals. It's not just about rare earths and rare minerals, sir, it's about rare metals. It's one thing to have the resources, it's another thing to beneficiate them into a finished product. And the finished product is everything. And without that finished product, sir, we would be reliant on one country and one country alone. Now, so that doesn't mean necessarily that China is an adversary. It could mean that China's neutrality could mean we would not have access to that metal. Australia and our allies need an independent source to these types of crucial metals. And the important thing is that we have earned over decades a hard-fought social licence in the city of Port Pirie for lead smelting. There is not a single functioning lead smelter left in the United States. Not one. And there aren't many cities in the United States putting their hands up. Indeed, there aren't many cities anywhere in the world putting their hands up saying we want a lead smelter in our town. So Port Pirie have fought hard for this. And now their time has come. The world needs this commodity. The South Australian government, along with the Tasmanian Liberal government, along with the Albanese Labor government, are working together to make sure that Nyrstar have a long-term future. I've said previously to this House, when the Prime Minister was in the Oval Office and in the Cabinet Room with Madeleine King and Tim Ayres, Port Pirie was mentioned regularly. It's not many times that the President of the United States, regardless of your views on who the President is or what their politics are, that they could point to a map and say, that's Port Pirie. So things have changed. Port Pirie is a strategic city, it's a very important city, and the metals that they make will help in our nation's defence. Hopefully we will never need them. Hopefully we will never need antimony. But if we do need antimony, our allies know that they can rely on us to provide them this antimony. So antimony ended World War II a year earlier. This is how vital it is. And the people of Port Pirie have worked so hard and have suffered through so much, whether it's in perceptions or in real health risks, have now got something that the world needs. And this government is prepared to stand right behind them because they deserve to have our support and they deserve to have their moment in the sun. And we hope that through the strategic work of the Albanese government and the Trump administration, we can progress this critical rare metal.
The member for Newland.